How can you budget with kids in a low paying job? So, this is kind of like a two-sided answer here. Main thing is we want to look at income versus expenses. So, we need to really hone in on our budget. So, if you don't have a budget, make sure we get that budget created. I personally use the Every Dollar app, and you want to know how much you're making. Because if you don't know how much you're making, then you can't know how much you're spending. So, you specifically asked if with a low paying job. So with that being said, we want to look at how can I get a better paying job? And as a mom, you have to pay for daycare if you're working. So how can I find a higher paying job? Ask friends, family, go to community Facebook pages and see if there's any jobs out there that are available. I don't want you working 3, 4 different jobs paying minimum wage. That's not going to be beneficial in the end. We need to get paid as much as possible per hour so we're actually keeping some of that money. So, what education do you need? What goals do you have? What hobbies do you like? And then get the education needed to get that higher paying job. And to get the most out of your hour, we're looking at overtime pay, right? Because that's usually double pay. So we want to try to think long-term career. So what are your habits? What do you love to do? Do you love doing nails? Do you love writing? Do you love, I don't know, biking? I don't know. Whatever you love, what do you love? And then just be the best at it and get the education you need so you can get a higher paying job. And that way it's your career. You're working more than 40 hours a week on it. And then at 41 hours, you're making double the pay. That's when you're going to be able to save all that extra money. Okay. Also creating that budget, thinking about your kids with the budget. Sorry, there's like a street sweeper going by my house right now. But thinking about that budget, anything you can get for your kids from friends, so you're not paying as much in the budget. Anything you can get from Salvation Army, Once Upon a Child, go on Facebook Marketplace and see if you can get in search of a bouncer or clothes for 3T girls clothes and see if anyone has those clothes for you so you're not spending as much on your kid. And thinking about your needs and your wants. Like, do you actually need that extra toy for your kid? Probably not, because honestly, they love wooden spoons that are in your kitchen.